Alrighty, guys. So here we are again. Different day, same grind. And today we are going to be talking The Defenders. I have watched the full series and now I'm ready to give you my review / rant. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right in. So, one of the first things I want to point out, and this applies to pretty much the whole MCU. They are very, very, very good at making the character interactions feel authentic and real. Specifically, the hero interactions. In this show, just some of the times when Luke Cage is talking to Iron Fist or Jessica Jones is hanging out with Daredevil or whatever combo they decide to have on screen, those are some of the best moments of this show. And I would watch like a little sitcom just having them talk. Just, like it's great. It's just, Marvel does very, very good at making the hero interactions so enjoyable and entertaining, But that's about all the good things I have to say about The Defenders. And before I jump in too heavy, there may be some slight spoilers. Please, 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 if you do not want to be spoiled, click off the video and come back another time. Now, one of the things that I noticed right away is that the action was very inconsistent. The skill level of each of the heroes was very inconsistent. And even for some of the villains, the inconsistency started to bother me heavily. For example, let's look at Iron Fist. The guy that's supposed to be the immortal weapon has been training in Kunlun for years and years and years. He punched a dragon in his molten heart. Yet, for some reason, he often appears to be one of the weakest in the group, when with all that training, he should be hands down the best. Interesting. Another thing that bothers me, Jessica Jones. She is vulnerable to bullets, knives, etc., etc. Yet, when she goes up against these hand ninjas, picture that. Picture your hand with the ninja painted onto it. You are now a hand ninja. But I digress. When she goes up against these members of the hand, she seems to fare just as well as Daredevil or Iron Fist. Like, there was no clear discerning of who was actually fit to be in this battle. Luke Cage is going to be just fine because he has the unbreakable skin. It's like Superman. He's going to be pretty much fine no matter who he goes up against, especially in a hand-to-hand fight. But Jessica Jones, she has no kung fu training, as is pointed out in the show multiple times. She has no type of combat training at all. So why is she able to keep up with these ninjas who have trained for decades, centuries, with ease? That is something that bothers me heavily. The next thing that bothered me, why are we getting so much filler moments in each episode? I do not want to hear about Foggy and Karen scared that Matt's gonna get murdered. Oh my, Matt's gonna get murdered? Oh my, shut up. Nobody's killing Daredevil. Nobody, come on, guys. Are you really trying to sell me that Matt Murdock is gonna die? That's just absolutely silly. Nobody believes that Matt Murdock, Daredevil, is gonna die. The guy who kicked all these Netflix shows off. He's not gonna die. Nobody believes that. I don't want to constantly hear about from these two people complaining about, oh my, why would you put back on the suit? Why would you put back on the suit? Absolutely ridiculous and annoying. We have way too many scenes of Misty Knight. Trish had a few scenes in. kind of a little bit too much for my liking. There was just nobody cares about these characters. Maybe some people do, but I don't. They were just, they added nothing. Malcolm appearing added nothing. Trish appearing added nothing. Foggy and Karen appearing really added nothing. They were almost just crammed in there. Same with the Misty Knight lady. But she got what she deserved. Oh, man. Moving on to the next thing. Another thing that bothered me heavily, and this is definitely a spoiler. Luke Cage is unbreakable. He has this unpenetrable skin. He has to be pretty much, I don't even know what you call it. He has to get like blunt force trauma times 1,000 just to slow this guy down. Tell me why Elektra is able to fight this guy and like really put up a fight. When did Elektra become some type of master martial artist where she can keep up with a guy who... And wait, let me digress for a second. Once again, everything is live and on the fly. If Iron Fist, when he faced off against Luke Cage, the guy who harnesses his chi, he's been practicing for years and years and years. When he faced off against Luke Cage, the only thing he could do to hurt him was punch him with the Iron Fist. Why is Elektra any different? She has not been harnessing her chi for years and years and years. She didn't punch a dragon through her molten heart. She's like, come on. This is ridiculous. Some of the action is so inconsistent and it bugs me so much. And let's bring it to this point. If Elektra is being trained by the hand people, picture that. People only have a hand. They walk around like regular civilians. That's next season. That's a show on Nickelodeon next year. The hand people. But I digress again. I'm kind of loopy, guys. I've been up all night. So, Elektra, if she's able to beat up Luke Cage and give Luke Cage a challenge because for some reason I guess she's just the beast now, then how is Jessica Jones even keeping up with any of these people? Any of these hand leaders that have been training for millennia or whatever, however long it is? How is she even in this battle and useful? She should be getting stomped on. She has no training at all. Like, come on, this is ridiculous. Some of the action here is just, I know you're supposed to have a certain level of, okay, I have to turn my brain off and just accept what's going on. But it's just so blatant. Like, she should not even be able to compete at all. Let's move on to the next thing. The story. You know the story is going for a downturn right when, spoilers once again, right when Matthew, Daredevil, whatever you want to call this man, right when he calls out Elektra's name and she does that little freeze, oh my God, it's the man I once loved. I'm getting my memory back. Right when you do that, you knew the story was just going to go, it was going to go off the hills very quick. Very quick. I didn't know how she was going to make a flip so that she wasn't necessarily a bad guy. But I knew that there was no way that anything crazy was going to happen with Elektra. She's not going to die. She's not going to kill Daredevil or any of the members. She's going to get, what is the word? Saved by Daredevil. It's not the word I was looking for. But still. The whole story completely went off the rails for me right when they had that moment. I knew it was going down real quick. Other than that, I mean, there's a lot more things I could mention, and I will mention them when I do a video for each of the separate characters. So that is 4 more videos covering the Defenders. So subscribe, like for that. Let me know if you love the Defenders, and let me know why all these hand people like Murakami, Madame Gao, Bakudo, or whatever that man's name is, Byakuya. Tell me why they were able to hurt Luke Cage. I didn't get that. I don't understand why Luke Cage wasn't able just to stomp everybody. Like, this dude took a rocket launcher to the face. Like, he took a rocket launcher. Like, he got hit by a rocket launcher. Can I not say that enough? Like, he's taking a shotgun to the chest. He takes machine gun fire. Why was he not able to run through most of these guys? Like, he should have been able to take out maybe 20 by himself. But that's neither here nor there. Once again, let me know in the comment section down below if you agree, if you would disagree. If you disagree, let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to leave the thumbs down, at least let me know in the comment section what you feel I'm wrong about. If you agree, go ahead and let me know if there's anything that I missed that really bothered you too. With that being said, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.